All right, let's call to order the regular meeting of the Stillwater Planning Commission this Tuesday, August 19th, 2014. The first item on the agenda, actually the second item on the agenda is land use items for discussion and possible action. Item A, Stillwater Medical Center, map amendment, PZ.14.1860, requesting review and approval to rezone property addressed as 999 West 12th Avenue from RSS and A, residential single-family small lot and agricultural to O office district. Ms. Evans?
Good evening. Patty Evans, Development Services. Stillwater Medical Center has requested a map amendment for property addressed as 999 West 12th Avenue. This is the property shown in the hatched area. They have requested, it is currently RSS, small lot, single family, and agriculture, and they have requested to change it to O office. This property, large property right here, that is in the orange, that is also Stillwater Medical Center property, and it is already zoned office, so this will just include this property. The other properties around it are zoned RSS, a small lot, single family, on the west, north, and east. Our findings are the proposed O office zoning is not consistent with the future land use designation of public. The proposed office zoning is consistent with the adjoining Stillwater Medical City property zoned office. And the City of Stillwater has leased the property to the Stillwater Medical Center for their use and development in accordance with identified community needs. You go to alternatives next. No. Are there any questions? Oops.
Any questions for Ms. Evans? Okay, thank you. So this is a public hearing, so at this point, we'd open the public hearing and ask that if there's anyone that'd like to speak in favor of this proposal, please come forward and state your name and address, please.
Good evening. This is Kelly Harris with Keystone Engineering, located at 923 South Lowry, here representing Stillwater Medical Center tonight. Trying to get this thing to go back up. Do you have to push a special button to get it?
There we go.
Thank you. Just to give you a little bearing there, this is the main area where they've already put in some roads and developed some areas. This curved line is that drainage channel that cuts across, and then it looks kind of like an island that's out along 12th right there. You'll see these two random tracts of land here. That's the portion that's RSS. This is actually 12th Avenue right-of-way as it goes through. So it's a portion of that is developable land, but the majority is 12th Avenue right-of-way. And then this down here is the ag zoning that we're wanting to get to office district. Other than that, is there any other questions I can answer?
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else who'd like to speak in favor of this proposal? Seeing none, is there anyone here this evening that would like to speak in opposition to this proposal? Okay, seeing none, we'll close the public hearing and ask for staff's alternatives.
The alternatives are to accept the findings and recommend that the City Council approve the proposed map amendment, or find that the map amendment is not an appropriate use for the property and not recommend approval, or find that additional information or discussion is needed prior to making a recommendation and table the request to a certain date.
Thank you. Planning Commissioners, discussion?
I might just make the comment, I know that the C3 plan indicates that the property should be zoned public, but I really feel like the medical center is public as far as I'm concerned, so I support it.
So I'll move to accept findings and recommend the City Council approve the proposed map amendment as presented.
I'll second.
There's been a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, let's vote. So that is approved with 5 votes yes this evening. The next item on the agenda is the approval of the meeting summary, regular meeting summary for August 5th, 2014.
Move for approval. Second.
There's been a motion, a second to approve that. Any discussion? Let's vote. And that is approved with 5 votes yes. Next item on the agenda, there's nothing further on the agenda. Unless somebody else has something else, Chair would entertain a motion for adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
With a motion, a second, let's vote. We are adjourned.